Josh is gone. He's left.
Yep.
Of course, Josh.
boy.
Yeah, he did very similar things to what we do back in the day. And he ended up being community manager. And now he's WoW community engagement manager. But today's Friday. Yesterday was his last day. So Josh is no longer there. And, every interaction I've had with Josh has been great. He's been super decent, super dead on the whole time. And, I've met him once in total, which is when he was giving us the tour of the Blizzard campus whenever I was there in 2018. Yes, it was 2018 because it was before BFA. It was the event. It was the media event they did for BFA's release date reveal. That was it. So it's sad. Of course, the voiceover of the patch survival guides, where the memes are always fun. We used to do the Q&As. We had all the fun things of, was it like last Wednesday in my shaman? We had that. We had Sounds Good, Makes Sense. All these, the classics. And, of course, one of the things, and, we didn't see it as much, I think, from the EU side, but because the US side was like his purview, and he was doing loads of work in basically like liaisons between devs community, influencer management. He was doing loads of stuff there and was like super active and trying really hard. Because I think at one point Caden was doing a whole bunch of that stuff, and then Caden leaves, and I maybe Josh like moved into some of that role or something. But anyway, it's probably telling that everyone has good stuff to say.
Yep.
And even there was that. There was for a point there was gonna be like the smallest drama between him and Preach, and they instantly, the two of them were able to completely bury the hatchet, have it all dealt with, moved on, not just cordially, but friendly, in a friendly manner, right? And they solved all the problems. There was all that worry about, is Ian and Josh terrified of Preach?
Absolutely.
And there's no, it was all fine and reasonable. So, right, it's like everything's went well. As for what lies ahead for Laurie, he says he's going to be sharing more about my new gig once he's actually started. So he's landed on his feet. He's got a new thing to do. But he's going to be taking a much needed post, world first break. Absolutely. There you go. I imagine though, this is not the last you're going to see of Lore, because he's a streamer. He streams, right? So you can hang out in a stream. Now, wouldn't exactly expect him to be like, I've left, straight back into web streaming. But I believe he did tweet something to the effect of, like, once I'm just kind of separated this from work, maybe I can hop in and stream a wee bit, of that sort of thing. Yep. But of course, now it's just thinking, where's he going to go? There's Blizzard Studios, there's Dreamhaven, Notorious, Lightforge, Frost Giant, maybe even the hip new thing, or no, it's not the new thing, the traditional thing of Riot gets you. Who knows? But, many goodbyes from the community, all are rightfully, very positive.
Yep, indeed.
So there you go. No more last Wednesday in my shaman. No more Sounds Good. It's never going to be the same.
I honestly, the next time, I don't know when we'll next see like an interview setting where it would be make sense to say that, but if I don't hear a Sounds Good makes sense from Ian at some point, I'll be so furious with him.
Yeah, so in a way it's like sad times, but realistically this is probably a really good move for him personally. So, this is like, in a way it could be like sad for us, but it's actually good news because he's moving on to something he wants to do, and that's great news. So Josh, good luck. Absolutely good luck in wherever the future takes you. And you know what? I think we're all decently interested to find out where he's going. It'll be cool to know.
Rito, 100% Rito.